Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be talking about junk journaling. It's something I love to do. It's a low stakes kind of project and it just really gets the creative juices flowing. You might be wondering what I mean by low stakes. Low stakes projects are mainly things you do with as little expectations and pressure as possible. It's really about taking junk and just kind of playing with it. How to junk journal. At its most basic, the idea with junk journaling is to reuse and recycle primarily paper products, also known as ephemera, to create art. There's an infinite amount of ways to display your materials on the page through collaging techniques. You can create different textures with different types of paper, images, stickers, even fabric scraps. In this video, I'll go through the main principles of junk journaling, include what materials I use, my techniques, and then we'll fill some pages in my journal together. What materials do you need for junk journaling? I'll split this into two categories, must have and good to have. If you're just getting started, you really only need scissors, a glue stick, a journal, and some paper. In my effort to only use what I already had, I decided to repurpose an old agenda from school, which comes with its own set of challenges, mainly trying to first cover what was already in the notebook, but sometimes actually this helps get the ball rolling. You can repurpose an old notebook like I have, or start with a fresh journal. That's really up to you, but make sure you consider the size of your journal. Depending on how much space you want to fill, this might help determine what size you want to aim for. My notebook is a 5x7, but sometimes using a mini notebook like these from the dollar store are fun because you have to challenge yourself to make the most out of a really tiny surface. You can start off with some scraps of paper and see what size makes sense for the kind of work you want to make. The fun part is really starting to compile paper supplies. You can find these from old receipts, cards, magazines, flyers, basically anything that can come in handy when you're trying to build out pages. Try not to judge what you're compiling and really just gather. Something that might look like garbage now may come in handy in the future. For the good to have list, I'd include stickers, washi tape, stationery, precision knives with a self-healing pad. The precision knives are really useful for getting intricate details with sharp lines. And my favorite sticker book is the Antiquarian sticker book. If you've watched videos of mine in the past, you know that I talk about this book all the time because the stickers are just really, really gorgeous and they're vintage inspired and antique inspired, and that's really goes with my jam. So crafter's tape is also useful for thicker supplies like fabric. Sometimes I include lace trims as borders and these don't just stick with glue. These supplies are available at craft stores or Amazon. As for my stickers, I usually get them from AliExpress. I got some botanical stickers there and some mushroom ones as well. Planning versus improvising. Because I want my journaling to be low stakes, sometimes I just improvise my pages. I sift through my supplies and use the first image that grabs my attention and build from there. Other times I have a specific plan in mind. I'm trying something I saw another creator do. I have a theme I want to stick to, like a certain color, word, or phrase. For instance, this one was just blue. I wanted to experiment with building a page with primarily blue detailing. So let's fill these two pages together. So to cover what was already there in my agenda, I used pages from an vintage edition of Valley of the Dolls that I had bought at an estate sale but had been damaged. And here, this is a Cinderella from an old advertisement that I knew I wanted to cover her face with something, but I didn't know just what yet. This is my beloved Antiquarian sticker book that I already talked about. I'm just doing some trim using a sign-up coupon from a vintage Rolling Stone magazine. Now I'm drawing some detailing from the previous page onto this new page, so I have the same Valley of the Doll backdrop. Got the ice cube, and I'm building on the blue. This boat is from a 1970s Popular Mechanics book that I found in the trash. And voila. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and you can expect more journaling content as well as all things vintage.